If it may please the court, my lord, I do confirm my appearance on behalf of accused number 1 and 2. My surname, Ramosepele, spelled R-A-M-O-S-E-P-E-L-E, initial S. As it pleases the court, my lord.
Malloy.
As the court pleases, my lord.
I would like to hear you because, as you heard, accused number 2, for now where I sit, seem to have 2 legal representatives, which is not unusual until I hear you.
As the court please, my lord, we were informed of the new developments this morning, just shortly before 10, my lord. Hence, the court was not apprised of the developments before the court resumed. According to the information as imparted by both Mr. Ramosepele and Mr. Tubani, and subject to confirmation by them, is that going forward, Mr. Ramosepele will be taking over the defense of accused number 1 and 2. Subject to confirmation by Mr. Ramosepele, says he received direct instructions from the parent of accused number 1. These are matters beyond our control. Mr. Ramosepele needs time to acquaint himself with the record of the proceedings, as well as the contents of the case docket. Mr. Tubani has indicated that he also needs time, my lord, to discuss these new developments with the accused. We will therefore request that we stand down for a while for these discussions. the upshot of this new development is that the matter will be postponed. We will just discuss for how long. I can just put in record that the state is ready to proceed. The witness that the state intends calling next is here, but in light of the circumstances, my lord, we are not going to object to the request.
Indeed, Justice is correct that I need to consult with especially accused 3 and 4 because there was no communication from the new legal rep on record towards us. We only found out this morning in court when the court was about to begin. Hence, we requested an adjournment before we postpone. As a court, please.
Ramosepele, is there any reason why you did not pre-warn your colleagues about this development?
If it may please the court, my lord, I received these instructions on Thursday afternoon while I was at court in Randburg. And the following day as well, I was still in the same trial matter on Friday in the Randburg court. And I did not have any of my learned colleagues' numbers that are seated here.
But was it not possible to get anybody here in this courthouse?
It was nearly impossible.
That would have been very easy. I mean, to say, I need some of the people that are involved in this matter.
It was nearly impossible, my lord, for this reason. The instruction first that I got was from Mr. Sibia, the father of accused number 1. And his instructions to me was that they want me to inherit the matter with respect to accused number 1 and 2 from my learned colleague, Mr. Tubani. Further, my lord, he indicated to me that accused number 2 grew up with his son, accused number 1. Therefore, he was still going to speak to the family of accused number 2 before they finalize and concretize my appointment in this matter, Your Worship. And that was only done on Saturday. So, in the light of that, my lord, I couldn't take a chance and confirm something that was not 100% that I'll be here today, my lord. Hence, my learned colleagues and the court as well was not informed then.
I'm raising this concern because, as you are aware, it is then unavoidable that protracted delays are going to be occasioned whilst the accused are in custody while undergoing this trial. It had already become common attitude among all of us to use time economically to avoid an overly protracted trial. That is why I'm concerned about why.
My lord, I'm very cognizant of that fact, and if indeed I could hit the ground running today, I could, my lord, but unfortunately, I'm not in possession of disclosure and the record of transcripts of what has transpired thus far in this matter, my lord.
Because in my experience, when things like this happen, later the issue of delays over trial come into issue. Even sometimes even before we are done with this matter. But well, I hear what you are saying, although I still think there was enough with which to highlight at least the prosecution, for the prosecution to inform all the rest. And I also don't believe that it was impossible to make contact. I mean, Pretoria High Court, we were in Randburg High Court. We are no longer relying on landlines. It was very possible, but let me not make it an issue. But all I'm saying is that we should all note that these delays are happening, and they are going to take effect as we go on with the trial. Like you heard, Mr. Tovani wishes to. It looks like he only became aware now, and he looks to consult with his clients, if not former clients, and we shall now adjourn for that to happen.
As the court places now.
All right.
As a please, my lord, subject to confirmation by my learned friends, they've confirmed that their respective mandates, as alluded to before, the adjournment still obtains. And we have now agreed, my lord, that the matter can then be postponed for the continuation of the proceedings. Fortunately, the date is a bit far in the future, but this is the first available date. The date is the 2nd of May until the 26th of May 2023. The matter will then continue again from the 5th of June until the 15th of June, my lord. The accuser in custody.
You say the 2nd of May until the
2nd of May until 26th May. Then 5 until 15 June.
May the accused rise.
Stand still before you,
Mr. Tovane.
This is the Justice.
Do you agree with what Mr. Advocate Baloi told court?
I do confirm, Your Justice, that my mandate for 1 and 2 has been terminated and there's no legal representative on record, and I also confirm the dates, Your Lordship.
Accused number 1, 2 have terminated the services of their erstwhile legal representative, Mr. Torane. There are no reasons that have been advanced, but the fact of the matter is that Mr. Ramosepele is around today to represent accused number 1 and 2. Now, because this case had already started proceeding, Mr. Ramosepele needs time to acquaint himself with all that has transpired from the beginning of the trial. And for that reason, we cannot proceed as we had intended to proceed today. Mr. Ramosepele will have to be provided with transcript of all proceedings from the beginning. He will also need time to look into the docket and to acquaint himself with the transcript of all proceedings from the beginning. For that reason, as I have indicated, we are not to proceed. This case was to proceed until the end of next week. That will no longer happen because Mr. Ramosepele is also not available next week. By agreement, this case is postponed to the 2nd of May 2023. It is postponed with an understanding that when we reconvene, it shall proceed from the 2nd to the 26th of May 2023. There is also an understanding that whoever is involved in this matter shall keep their diaries open also for purposes of the 5th to the 15th of June 2023. So, by agreement, this case is postponed to the 2nd of May 2023.
Elalani ke bafowethu licala liyahlehliswa lizobuya futhi la enkantolo lizoqulwa kuqala nge-2 zika May fikela nge-26 zika May unyakeni uvela unyakeni ozayo ku-2023. Isizathu sokuhlehliswa kwaleqala le ukuthi ke wena mmangalelo oqala nosibili ke nithole ummeli omusha anisamele nguye u-advocate Titi Thobani. Ngesizathu leso ke u-advocate wenu omusha ubaba Ramosepele kumele ukuthi athole ama-transcripts ke athole nedokoto akwazi ukuthi alibheke alizwisise ngaphambi kuba angaqhubeka animele kuleli qala. Esinye isizathu ukuthi ke leli qala ngalimele ukuthi likhulunywe la enkantolo kuze kufike leviki elizayo, kodwa ke akusaqhutshekwa neviki elizayo ngokuthi ummeli wenu wena mangalo oqala nosibili u-advocate Ramosepele uzaba angekho eviki elizayo. Ngesizathu esinjalo ke phakathi kokuvumelana kwabameli benu kanye nenkosi yenkantolo ke leli qala liyahlehliswa ke niyohlala liphakathi ejele lizophinde libuye futhi nge-2 to nge-26 zika May 2023. And inkosi yenkantolo ithi ithemba ukuthi noma ngubani ozoba khona ozoba ngummeli kumele
kumele ahlala avule idiary yakhe abukisise ukuthi ke ikhona futhi nale date elandelako yangi-5 kufikela ngi-15 June enyakeni ozayo ngo-2023 la icala limele likhulunywe khona. Khuluma ba. Okay. My Lord, what I would like to bring forward before this honorable court is that Advocate Titi Tobani should not be hurtful by this development that transpired in this court. The issue is that there are issues that we just want to fix and correct that emanated here inside this honorable court, specifically about myself being accused number 2. They originate from the state advocate. So we would like Advocate Tobani, whenever he sees us in the street, he should greet us. He should not be crossed with us.
We apologize for that, it was unnecessary, and I'm not advocate, I'm attorney. I respect ethics. I cannot talk to him when there's another attorney. So it's water under the bridge. I will talk to him as he says so, but there was no need for him to feel bad about it. It's professional.
Uzile ke Nkosi yami ukuthi u-attorney uthena kasungu-advocate ke ungu-attorney ngokunjalo ke hayi akunasizathu ukuthi yena angaqoqa nawe akhulumisane nawe ngokuthi sothola ummeli omusha sizona kahle ne so ngenkambiso kuyo ngama-ethics akamelanga vele ukuthi akhulume nawe sona ummeli omusha neqothelisha. Uzwile ba. My Lord, I'm saying that just to greet, to say hello, sawubona, just to greet a person, and then he should not be crossed or be angry when he sees us.
Yeah, well, Mr. Tobani is a professional, and there's no reason to think he will not behave as such.
Nalake Nkosi yami ubaba uThobani uyi-professional futhi hayi asikho isizathu ukuthi angayiphatha ngendlela engasiyo kahle lizwisisa kahle Nkosi yami. Thank you, my Lord.
Yes.